Okay, so this is my final project for mobile development. I just made a app for users to upload text snippets, and they could be publicly viewed by anyone. So on the main screen, we have two buttons: login and register. And basically, I use Firebase to allow users to register an account. So just for an example, I could create one right now: bob@abc.com. Then I'll use a super secure password. And when I click register, it should auto log in the user. Yep, right here. And it says welcome bob@abc.com. So that's just the current user that logged in. And on this main screen, this will always be the main screen that the user sees. So there's two buttons, upload and browse. If you try to upload an empty content, it will give you an error. And for demonstration, I'm just going to browse. I use Expo's file system API to load file. So I just loaded a file called main.cpp, and it loaded in the content into this text field. And it's just your standard hello world in C++. And I'm just going to edit it a bit. I'm going to write this text snippet was made during the video. And if I click upload, it's still going to give an error because I don't have a title, so let's call it main.cpp. And when I click upload, it should clear out the text fields and should make a jingle, which we heard right there. And that jingle is coming from Expo's audio AV API. And how that's being done is right here. So I load in the sound from the assets folder called uploadsuccess.mp3, and then after I play that audio, and then after I have a playback or a callback function that like waits until it finishes playing, and once it's finished playing, I unload it to save resources. And I'm just gonna create another text snippet because browsing for files is not the only way. You could do like hello world, and I'll just put the current time 6:14. Test 1 2 3, and this is the last line. And if I click upload, it should do the same thing. It should play a jingle. Yep. And then to view those text snippets, we go to view text snippets, and you can see that we can see many other text snippets. These are from like all users, and then down here is just for the specific user logged in. So if I click main.cpp, it shows a formatted version of that text snippet. And then after, we also have a text box with the raw one. And then down here, we have two buttons, copy and email. The copy button, if you just click that, copies it to the user's clipboard. And just to prove that it's been copied, I could do Control-V right here, and you can see this text snippet was made during the video. And if I go to another text snippet, hello world, if I do copy and Control-V, you can see it gets copied. And the code for that is right here. So I import the clipboard from Expo clipboard, and then after this function gets called every time that button gets clicked, and I show a toast notification. And then the other button is email. If you click on that, it opens up the default email program the user has, and that uses Mail Composer, which also comes from Expo. And you can see that it takes the content of the text snippet in the body. Alright, and then I also have a delete text snippet button. If you click on that, this shows a dialog, and if you click yes, it will take the user back to the previous screen via callback method right here, which I pass via the params. And then we can see in the your text snippet a box, and also the public text snippets, the text snippet's gone. And if you go to someone else's text snippet, yep, like this one I made a few days ago, you can see that there's no delete button, so you can only delete your own. And then also I have a search query or a search page, and if I type like something like hello, it should only show like text snippets with hello in it, so like C++ code that has hello. But if I like write something like Fanshawe, you should find 0 results. Yeah, I found 0 results. And then the final screen is just the settings. There's a sign out button, and if you click on that, it logs you out. And then over yeah, on this screen I'm just using Firebase's version 9 SDK, which like provides just modular functions that you can import. And yeah, everything's just like auto. Like over here for logging in, I just like subscribe to a event handler for like when the authentication changes, and I just show the screens. So if a user's not logged in, and if a user's log in. And that's the end of my video. And this warning is just because the expo disconnected.